Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel and thank you so much for watching and happy new year to all of you from me Anjana and from my channel Bronzinggeek. I hope this year will be a great year just like the last one. Last one would have been with lots of ups, lots of downs, but it has to be like that, then only you enjoy the life and everything is like different. Every day has to be a little different. So today is like the first video of the year and I thought let me share my past year's favorites instead doing something new. So, and one more interesting thing which I did last year is my hair straightening. So I was waiting for my my smoothing to go away, so I waited for 2 years and then I did it again, and nothing more exciting was to do it on the occasion of New Year. So I just got it done and this is the first video I'm filming with this look. So you've already seen me in this look, nothing new. Obviously when you do it in the initial stage it is a little flat, but due course of washes it will just be usual. So let's get started. So for today I'm going to share my 2018 favorites: primer, foundation, setting powder and concealer. Now you already, if you've been following me, you know my favorites and you know my holy grails, but I do this video because it makes, it's like a compilation of 1 year. So it may happen the products may just repeat, but then this is how it has to be, favorites keep on repeating. Like the yearly favorite has to be something which you use the whole year. So if something I don't end up showing, that means I didn't use it that much. It doesn't mean that it's bad. So let's not talk about everything in this world and let's get started. So the first primer which I have used the most during this year is my Lakme Blur Perfect. Now this is my holy grail primer. A lot of people don't like it, but I personally love it for my skin because I'm an oily skin person. So this was like bomb diggity, my life savior for summers, winters, any weather. And the days when I never wanted to wear any foundations, I just have to wear this primer, powder my face and I'm done. So this is like that kind of a primer, and this is my second tube. So this has to be my 2018 favorites. Next is my Freedom Pro Primer. Now again, today I'm wearing this primer. This I really like for this kind of a weather because it's not hot but it's cold. But I like this primer because of its consistency and it's so thin, it just mingles into your skin. That is why I have been wearing this primer after my Colourpop one, because in between I forgot about it and then again I started using it, and I'm going to finish this primer sooner, so I'm going to repurchase it. So that is like my second primer. Third primer, definitely it has to be my Colourpop Perfect Match. I could have named it as one also, but then this is my holy grail primers, guys. I don't keep buying primers, keep buying products and pile up in my closet. I like using them and get a best use out of it and then go for the next one. So this one has to be there and anybody can vouch for it. It is one of the best in Indian market. Next is my L'Oreal Base Magique Primer. Now this I bought it and I started using past 6-7 months and I got so obsessed over it. Like this is the perfect thick primer when you don't need any pores or anything and you have those big pores and you want to really cover it up and give your face that smooth photo finish look. This is that kind of a primer, and this I don't use very often, but this is one of my favorites because this is like, it cannot go wrong because it has a little tint to it, but it is not like my Lakme one, but it is not like my Colourpop one. It is somewhere in between, so this is perfect. So if you don't want to invest your money in multiple primers, you can buy one and you're sorted. So this is that kind of a primer. So this one I have been using past 1 year a lot. Okay, before I jump onto the foundations after primer, I will show you my two holy grail concealers because I don't buy too many concealers, and I have concealers, new ones, but since I've not used them so much, I cannot include them in my yearly favorites. So this is my LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade medium beige, and this is like the perfect concealer, perfect for me. This is like the perfect shade of concealer for me. I'm not a person who buys lighter shade concealers for my concealing. I don't believe in that concept, but this one is like bomb degree for my skin. Definitely it has to be like the perfect, the favorite, and the holy grail. Next is my Maybelline Age Rewind concealer. I thought maybe it has some other name also. As you can see, I have been using this one, and I have already bought the second one because I use this a lot, like a lot. And this is not the first tube. I have already finished one tube, and this is the second one. So this one is like again my favorite, and I love using this one also because this concealer I use on the days when I'm not wearing foundation. I just want to conceal up a whole of my face and I'm done. So this is that kind of a concealer, and it works well for combination skin. Let's jump on to some interesting foundations. Now, you know, I don't buy a lot of foundations, but whatever I have bought, I think I have bought like one of the good foundations in the market. Yeah, I have gone wrong also 1 or 2 times. I would not say that. The first foundation, which has to be my favorite and a holy grail, and I have used this constantly and I cannot stop using this, is my L'Oreal Matte Magique 12-hour foundation. And I hope people, after seeing my review or on my recommendation, must be loving it. Do let me know if you already have purchased it and you're using and if you like it. But this one is bomb diggity. Like, if you just see it on the shelf of L'Oreal, you'll feel okay, it's a foundation. I don't know if it is going to work on my skin, even if it is going to do something. But don't be mistaken by the packaging. It's a very good foundation in a tube, and you need to get your hands on this. It doesn't have much shades, but this shade is G3 if I know. The shade name is not written, I feel, on this. I think it's Golden Vanilla, as much as I know. This is an amazing shade. Again, it's a perfect shade for me. I don't like lighter foundations, so this one again a must. Next, I will show you all the L'Oreal foundations first because I have apparently 3 L'Oreal foundations. The second one is my True Match foundation. You would have already guessed it because this was in my top 3 and most of my monthly favorites also. You would have seen this foundation a lot. So this one is like again one of my favorite holy grail foundations, and I have been using this foundation. Now I cannot show you the bottle where it reached because I already moved this bottle here and there like this, so I cannot show you. But then I am going to finish this foundation, and I mix this foundation with another shade, the same True Match, and then get my shade because it's very difficult to get your shades exact at times. So this one is again, this has a little gold flecks into it which you cannot see, like see as in it is not going to show up on your face like chunks. It's just a normal foundation with a little illuminating effect. So again, a bomb diggity foundation. Next is my L'Oreal Infallible foundation. Now today I'm wearing this foundation. I've already used this foundation till here, and I didn't buy this foundation in like initial year. I bought this foundation like 4-5 months back, and in between again I bought some more foundations and I was testing and trying, and since still I use this foundation this month, that means I've been using, and today I'm wearing this foundation. I really like the nice effect of this foundation because I'm wearing white. It's giving more highlighting effect to my face, but this is a bomb diggity foundation. You should now I realize, you know, why people raved about this particular foundation so much, but it is worth every praise. So amazing foundation. Again, the shade I'm holding is Amber 300. Next is my PAC HD foundation. Who can go wrong with this foundation? And the shade I'm holding is 4.0. Now this is like a exact my preference shade, but people may feel it is a little darker. If you like your foundation to be lighter, then you may not like it. But if you want a little lighter shade, you can go for 4.1, I feel. But 4.0 is perfect for me, and it's like it gives you that HD effect on your face. Like whenever I apply this foundation, I don't know what it does, it just blurs out everything on your face, and it really gives you that photo focus finish on your face. It's one of the best foundations, and for $7.99 you cannot get a better foundation than this. And it's more of those, you know, if I would have bought any high-end foundation, then I feel this can be closer to that high-end foundation. So this is another foundation which I've been using a lot. Last foundation of the year which I used after I received it was my Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation. Now personally I feel they both are somewhat similar. So I feel if you like this, you're definitely gonna like this. And like, it's like, I feel they both are same. If you want me to do any comparison video, I'll do it. But then this one is again a very good foundation for $5.99 or $4.99, because I didn't buy it from NYKAA, so I don't know the exact price. But it's only this much, it's not more than that. And you get like 30 ml of product and a good quality foundation. Same as pack, whatever I spoke about pack HD foundation, same goes for this one. It's really good, all skin type, dry skin people will also love it. So it's like a all season foundation, they both. So have to be my favorite, because I like products which are not season bound, they can be used anytime. Now we are last down to pressed powder or setting powder, or whatever you want to call it as. Now if you know, I'm not a person who tries a lot of setting powder, but then I have certain setting powders which I'm like, they are my holy grail and they cannot be changed. I will keep using them. So the first one I will show you, the one which I've used today, is my Rimmel Stay Matte. I'll show you a little closer. You can see I've been digging in this powder a lot, because in between I forgot about it, and then again I started using it. I think I've kept this powder in my project pen also, but I don't think so I will be able to film that project pen video, which I'll talk about later. But this one is really good, and you can see the finish on my face is really good. I've not used my setting spray to set my makeup. I don't use setting spray to set my makeup all the time. It's very rare times I use it. So this is like holy grail, 250 rupees on NYKAA you'll get it. And the shade I'm holding is Cashmere. A lot of people ask me again and again, so I'm just telling you it's Cashmere. So Palm Degree. Next is my ever favorite, first ever holy grail pressed powder, which apparently I've broken the cap. This is my Freedom pressed powder. You can see I have been digging in this. Like, I have already hit pan on this, and I'm going to finish this powder. I'm not repurchased it because I want to finish this off and then buy one. But this is amazing. This is the shade 101 Knock On. The days I'm not wearing foundation, I end up wearing this a lot. And for that matter, even if I'm not wearing any primer foundation and I'm just going out and I want to just powder my face, I use this one. This is like a glow powder for me, glow tonic. Next is my L'Oreal Matte Magique pressed powder. This is how it is. As you can see, I will be hitting pan on this also sooner. This one of my subscriber asked me to buy it, review it, and after that I'm obsessed with it. So thanks to her. And or else I would have never picked up this powder. It happens, and at times you see a product like, no yeah, it will be something usual. So this is like a subscriber recommendation, and thanks a lot. But this is an amazing powder. Like, don't be mistaken, just buy this powder, try it, and I am betting you, you will love it. The consistency of this powder is like, it will just sink into your skin, doesn't sit on your face. The best part about all the powder I showed you till now, they don't fill in, like they don't crease, and they just blend into your skin. That's how the powders are supposed to be, not instead, you know, showing up on your face that you applied a powder. So that's the best part about this powder. So again, one of my favorite, and the shade I think I'm holding is G7. I think it's G7. Last but not the least, the last powder is my Focallure Face. Now this is a loose powder, and I must tell you, I have not found a better loose powder than this one for myself, at least. Or maybe I've not bought it, that is why I don't know. You can recommend any loose powders. No Laura Mercier, I already have it. But I would like to try something new. But this one Since the time I bought it, I never regretted buying this. And you know, I feel I was one of the first people who would have spoken about this brand on my channel, because now it's everywhere. But this one is like a bomb diggity loose powder. Like, I like it. Like, it's perfect. It gives you that photo finish effect on your face when you apply it. So this one is my last pressed loose powder in the whole face makeup. And whole year I have been using these particular products a lot and constantly. I would have missed a lot of things which I keep showing it to you in my favorites or something. But guys, yearly favorites are something where you show the products which you used justifyingly, like most, and it was different and unique in its own way. So yeah, these were my 2018 foundation, primer, concealer and pressed powder favorites. I hope you loved watching. Do let me know how this look turned out to be, and don't be surprised to see me in my next video in the same look, because I will be filming my favorites, one more favorite, that's it. So that you'll come to know in my next video. So don't be surprised to see me in the same look. So take care of your girls, and if you really love this video, why don't you like, share and subscribe, and stay tuned on my channel for more such videos, and keep on watching. So take care and bye bye.